Okay, this is a 1 in R. Get some Discover F, I don't know, but it's a 1 in R. You know the drill, I don't have a timer, so hehe. Okay. 3, 2, 1. First, let's go to the top category. You can consider counter-creation, the firmness of richest substantial plant types. You can consider Alexander A. Evidences the firmness of substantially increased space exploration and/or development. Substantial increase for space at least $2.6 billion. Mere Alexander's a writer for the planetary society, and that's the way thing. He knows what he's talking about. He has specific knowledge about what substantial means in the context of space, which is what actually matters in this particular situation. There are AWST evidence from a magazine. They use the word substantial as colloquial terms. You're going to prefer our interpretation because you're going to prefer the specificity of and the contextualization of our evidence, and you're going to extend our violations. Sending a single discovered satellite into space is clearly extremely unfair. Their own 1AC evidence indicates that discovery only costs about $47 million, and you consider Britain 11 cards how NOAA, the organization funding Discovery, asked for a mere $47.3 million for this discovered satellite. There's a double line here. They cost $47 million and aren't substantial, or they spend $160 million, and link even harder to the supercommittee to set the affirmative plan text disclose limited topic justify as the build small laboratory asteroid put individual satellites space to bring single man missions or probes on anything floating in space that shows our ability to research and be prepared. Negative then has enormous research preparation possible because education was unable to go in depth on any topic whatsoever, and extend our argument on negative ground. The negative is unable to garner any offense against the case because all our links are based off either spending or a substantial presence in space because the planet is so small we're unable to say for using disadvantage that utilizes spending or presence links. Maximize the amount of negative flexibility is the key in terms of the best policy option to the firm prevents us from doing it. This is a topical for that I think if just send up multiple discovered satellites into space, that means our interpretation so upholds a level of fairness makes it possible for educational to happen, and they say breadth over depth. Afflux is key to breadth education. Breadth education is inevitable in this enormous topic. This means we need to enter depth education or have a balance between breadth and depth and maximize all forms of education, and they say T is a voter that we should default to reasonability, but this interpretation causes a slippery slope where the F can just go on a downward spiral to continuously make the F smaller and smaller. You as the judge need to set a precedent and draw the line between what is topical and untopical, and so under a world where discovers topical, the loss of negative ground limits, increase overall education providers to find the best policy offer. The reason why we engage in policy debate is sound about negative, maximize in-round education debates allow the best policy offer to be found. And let's go to the counterpoint. First, they say they don't defend all three branches, but that's clear severance. They sever out defending all three branches because they get around is reason to reject the affirmative, and they say plan the counterplan, but it's severance because it does not have Congress doing the actual plan. They sever their agent. Consider what I see from Merriam-Webster's evidence that says they're definitionally bound to defending all branches. It's a freaking dictionary, which means they're preferred over evidence they could possibly read. And they say they don't defend resolving. It's not part of the resolution because Senator Allich are 5 cards from 1AC that says, but that says by affirming the resolution, so they have to use Congress as an agent, and even if they win, the president would do, they can't win that be through an executive order. That's key to avoid the politics thing. And severance of voting issue take up part of the plan with counterpoint competes first. A kills fairness. A creates a moving target after reform. We base our strategy off the 1AC plan text. That means a that means the F is conditional, and side bias favors the affirmative. They have the first and last speech as well as an infinite prep time. They should be able to defend their 1AC against any counterplan, and it destroys the negative ground. They can sever any settling, say counterplan greater than the 1AC strategy. They can change their plan text in any way to keep the ground in their favor, kills time allocation, and it justifies on topical case the guide permutation, which should include not on topical action contains the permutation of time and strategy because we base our strategy off the 1AC attacks. The plan should be a stable advocacy because they get started the debate, and severance is voted. You must reject the team, not the issue, because the damage of the round has already been done. You're about sets a precedent for future debates, and they read a permutation of confiscated funding. The president uses ESF. We don't need congressional spending, and double bind either A, the counterplan is Congress legislative plan create the link, or B, they sever out of Congress from the primary agent, which is a voter because it kills the stable advocacy, which is kidnapping the ground, and they say XO links to politics. But you can consider Cooper 2 evidence 1 and see this says executive orders avoid politics. Link bar spending decides based off congressional spending, which treats disagreements in the super committee. The committee is currently on the brink of disagreement because of conflicts over budget costs. Executive orders avoid the link, avoids signing certain members of the legislative and creating more among Congress. XO takes sides on who's right on the topic of new spending, and there's clear distinction between congressional spending and executive spending. The president has the ESF as his personal picking. We don't link to politics because executive orders do not mandate spending for federal budgets from McCarthy, Hart, 1011 card in the case from 1C, and executive orders avoid congressional opposition. Flashman 76. He can achieve immediate results by issuing executive order. He avoids having subject this policy to scrutiny, debate, hardening congressional opposition, but also in preempt potential growing opposition. And they provide no reason so can't self-affirm. Executive orders can indeed be used to send a discovery satellite into space. The counter plan solves 100% of the case. Here's a card executive orders can establish space policy and programs NASA for. Executive order concerning implementation of new vision for space exploration activities, implementation of space exploration policy, research and exploration, technology demonstration strategies, human robotic exploration.